caramel mousse, okay? Very unique because it's topped actually with caramel popcorn, okay? So I'll teach that to you later. Your first step, same thing, add your heavy whipping cream, make sure it's cold. If it's not cold, it's not going to work out. And then keep mixing until stiff peaks form, okay? So I'm going to cover this up, I'm going to give it about a minute. At the same time, so this is a little bit, you got to rush this process a little bit. You're going to take butterscotch or caramel, Hershey's caramel chocolate. You're going to add your recipe calls for 1 cup. Okay, mine was divided. 1 cup of heavy cream to your butterscotch cookies or chocolate chips. And you're going to microwave this. I microwaved it for about 45 seconds. Do you see these little lumps? Just make sure you really get everything nicely incorporated. I love using a rubber spatula just because it makes life a lot easier. And then you need to cool this down. Okay, so this was hot because I microwaved it. I didn't burn it, so do 45 seconds at a time and stir, okay? Until you get a caramel, like we literally make caramel consistency. We gotta cool it down because if you, at this point, added the hot to our, this is done. Look at how it's perfect, okay? You don't want to overmix, so I'm going to turn this off, okay? So at the same time, if I added this hot caramel into here, it's going to completely deflate and separate, just like the mousse did at the beginning when we showed you what not to do. Okay, so this is exactly what I'm looking for. At the same time, I'm going to pop this in an ice bath. Okay, so we've taught you what an ice bath is multiple times. And while you're working with this, you or your partner also need to stir this, okay, so it doesn't kind of harden on you. So I'm stirring. Do you see how it's cooling down already because I've been giving this an ice bath for quite some time. And now I'm going to take a clean rubber spatula. I'm going to separate this out. Okay, and all we're going to do is fold in the caramel to my heavy whipping cream, okay? So look at that. This is exactly what you need. And I'm going to fold this in. Again, if it's hot, you're going to ruin your heavy whipping cream stiff peaks. It's going to deflate on you and separate, and you're going to have to redo the whole thing. And incorporate. Yum. So this is a very simple caramel mousse. The unique thing about this, like I told you when we place this in a parfait cup, is we are going to top it with popcorn. Okay? So again, I'm going to place this in a baggie. A nice trick, if you have a liquid measuring cup, you can kind of put the baggie over the liquid measuring cup, or you can have your partner help you, just so it kind of stays in its place. Again, Ziploc baggie or a piping bag, and then we're going to refrigerate this and then pipe this into our cup. Now, if it kind of starts separating, next time I would have maybe beat this a little bit less. But it's nicely incorporated and we're ready to go. Thank you. All right, we're back with the caramel. Now the caramel mousse is a little bit thicker. Remember, we kind of made homemade caramel. So we're not going to trifle it. It traditionally gets popcorn on top, so do you see how it's a little bit thicker than most of the mousse we have made, okay? And this is after it's been refrigerated. So we're going to hide this, or kind of garnish it with popcorn, okay? This is extremely unique. You can also do a caramel drizzle, that would be really, really pretty, or some butterscotch chocolate chips, okay? So whatever you'd like. I'm going to keep it plain and just do popcorn on top. And like I said, if you have any, or if your teacher has any caramel syrup, I would do a pretty little syrup drizzle. Here's spoons, and then this is what it looks like.